We very rarely have second collections, but the second collection today is for our sister parish in Berkeley County, North Carolina, where the Catholic Church barely exists. You drive around North Carolina, you'll pass 50 Baptist churches before you pass one Catholic church, and we support them every year with this collection, so be as generous as you can. As we get near Easter, the readings, you will notice, get longer and longer and longer, and you have to pay attention. And the Passion in 3 weeks on Palm Sunday is much longer than this reading. It's just the way it is, but there's a reason for that. Because these are the most important days of the year. Standing right here at the Easter Vigil on Holy Saturday night, 7 converts, with yours truly doing the honors, will immerse them in the water, and they'll come up dripping wet, their clothes wet, and I'll be soaking wet, as they change their life from something else, whatever, maybe nothing, to Catholic. And it's the single most important moment of their life and our life as a parish. And that's why the reading talks about water and the well. And it's long. This talk won't be long. This is an important talk. The well is deep. Okay, the well is deep, they tell us. But the woman is shallow. She's gone through every man. She's been married 5 times. That's hard to do. And now she's living with some other man. Pope Francis literally talked this week about maybe priests will be allowed to get married. If we are, please keep me away from this woman. I mean, I'll be divorced in a month. You know, whatever. But they're trying to make a point. She is shallow. She must be beautiful or wealthy because she's a man magnet. But she can't keep them because she's thirsting for love when what she needs is faith. Anybody can give love. Sex, that's easy to find. Finding God is harder to find. And she has spent her whole life trying to find the right man, and he comes to meet her. As is so often the case in life. You just the right person finds you. You don't find them. And he says, I'm standing right here. I have what you're looking for. You just have to look for the right thing. It's a very important message. Even if it had snowed, thank God it didn't, yesterday, most of you would still be here. Even if the bishop said, all right, you don't have to go because of the weather, most of you would still be here because you know there's something here that you need and you can't get anywhere else. There's an itch you have to scratch, a thirst you have to quench, a hunger you have to feed, and only faith gives it to you. If you have love, if you have money, if you have all the good things in this world, but you don't have Jesus, you have everything and you have nothing at the same time. And that's why you're here. And no matter what, you get here. Because this is all important. And that's what those converts need to know. Not just that they become Catholic, but that they become good Catholics. That only faith, eternal life, matters. The things of this world, they will come and go. I will come and go. But Jesus doesn't come and go. You satisfy the hungry heart with gift of finest wheat. Come give to us, O Lord, the bread of life to eat. This is life. Everything else, money, comes and goes. Jesus does not come and go. Having said that, you understand when Jesus is on the cross, his second last words, I thirst. He's not thirsting for water only. He's thirsting for our souls. Because he knows that without him, we have no life. See how the thirst on the cross hits the thirst at the well? You got to put it all together. Very important reading. There is a way in which I want you to be like the woman. Notice what she did when she finally realizes, yes, this guy has what I need, and only he has what I need. She goes and she tells her friends. Because you see, I made a mistake about 5 minutes ago. I said we have 7 converts, number 2 in the diocese. That's wrong. We all have to be converts. Because we grew up as Catholics, at least if you grew up around here. I didn't know anybody who wasn't Catholic in South Scranton. And I didn't know anybody who didn't go to church. It's just the way the world was in 1960. But that's different now. And we have to be converted now. And I saw somebody do this last week. You know, you have the person at work next to you who has a wife or a husband, has kids, and has a lot of things, but you know they're missing something. There's an itch they can't scratch because they don't go to church. Maybe they did and they don't. Maybe they never had it. And when Francis talks about a new evangelization, what he's saying is to get your faith to the point, without pushing, that you say to the person who you know needs what we have here, look, you know, I know you don't go, why don't you come with me? Give it a try again. And that's a conversion we need to make, that all of us, we need to make. We all have to be kind, because we're not good at that. Because we didn't grow up doing that. We didn't have to. Now we do. Trust me, we do. The place should be full. It ain't full. Pretty good, but it ain't full. And that's hard for us to go up to that person and say, come with me next week. That's a step we have to take. Because if they don't have Jesus, I don't care what they have. They have nothing. There's an old story of a kid who went up to his father. He had found in a National Geographic a map of all the stars, the constellation up in the heavens. And it was beautiful. But the father was busy, aggravated, tired, annoyed. And he said, son, I don't have time. And the kid said, Daddy, this is beautiful. He took it and he ripped it up into like 50 pieces. And he knew he was wrong. He was mad at himself for being so short with the kid. And he went to his son. He said, you know, son, I'm sorry. I just didn't have time right then. You have to pick a better time to talk to me. I'm tired. I'm sorry I destroyed your map of the constellation, the stars. And the kid said, that's okay, Dad. He said, look over here. And there was all the stars fit back. He had taped it all together. And he said, how did you do that? And he turned the paper over, and there was a picture of Jesus on the other side, which was easy to put together. And the kid said, once I put the picture of Jesus, that was easy, then the pictures of the whole world fit together. If you don't have Jesus, you have nothing. Nothing. The Eucharist is what we have as Catholics. They don't have that someplace else. And the whole world fits together if you have Jesus. Bring somebody next week who doesn't. Save their soul, and maybe your own. What a great Lent that would be if it brought somebody back to church. Let us stand, my friends. We'll profess our faith in Almighty